Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. I beckon, extending an invitation as ancient as the cosmos, yet as fresh as the dawn. This call is not to lead you into idleness, but to offer respite for your souls, a sanctuary where the tumult of life meets the tranquility of my presence. Let your hearts be still, for it is in the stillness that you find me, in the quietude that my voice becomes clear. The world clamors for your attention, pulling you in myriad directions, each promising fulfillment yet often leading to further unrest. But in my embrace, there is peace, a peace that transcends understanding, that calms the storms within and soothes the restless spirit. It is a peace not as the world gives, rooted in circumstances or fleeting pleasures, but a peace that is eternal, unchanging, and all-encompassing. This invitation is extended to all, without exception. For I know each journey, each burden, each heartache. I see the labor of your hands and the weariness that settles in your bones. I understand the weight of expectations, the sting of disappointment, and the shadow of failure. Yet, it is not your strength that I seek, but your willingness to come as you are, heavy laden and seeking rest, willing to lay down the burdens that you were never meant to bear alone. In my embrace, you will find not only rest, but renewal. Like the land that lies fallow, receiving the rain and the sun, your souls, too, need seasons of rest, periods of unburdening, to be nurtured and to be prepared for new growth. The rest I offer is not an end, but a beginning, a sacred pause that prepares you for the journey ahead, imbuing you with strength, resilience, and a renewed sense of purpose. To come to me is to embark on a journey of transformation. It is to exchange the heavy yoke of self-reliance for the lightness of my grace. It is to discover that in my presence, the impossible becomes possible, that burdens become blessings, and that in your weakness, my strength is made perfect. This divine exchange is at the heart of the rest I offer, a restorative process that aligns you with your true purpose and identity. In my embrace, you are reminded that you are not defined by your labor, your achievements, or your failures. You are valued simply because you are mine, cherished beyond measure, loved from the beginning of time. Here, in the stillness, you are invited to shed the layers of identity the world has placed upon you, to return to the essence of who you are, a beloved child of the divine. The peace I offer is not a mere cessation of activity, but an invitation to dwell in the richness of life lived in harmony with me. It is a peace that encourages growth, inspires creativity, and fosters love. In this peace, you will find the courage to face the challenges of life, the strength to pursue your calling, and the wisdom to discern the paths that lead to true fulfillment. As you come to me, bring your doubts, your fears, your questions. In my presence, there is room for all of you, for every part of your story, every shade of your emotions. I am not a distant deity, unmoved by your struggles. I am a loving parent, eager to listen, to comfort, and to guide. In the sanctuary of my embrace, you will find a safe space to unpack the burdens of your heart, to receive healing, and to experience the unconditional love that I have for you. This call to come and find rest is a standing invitation, one that does not expire with the setting sun or the changing seasons. It is a beacon of hope in the midst of despair, a source of strength in times of weakness, and a promise of rest for the weary. In every moment, through every trial, my arms remain open, ready to receive you, to offer you the rest and peace that your soul longs for. So, hear my voice, all who labor and are heavy laden. Let it be a guiding light that leads you to the peace you seek. In my embrace, find the rest that replenishes your spirit, the peace that steadies your heart, and the love that encompasses your being. Come and let your hearts be still, for in my presence there is perfect peace, a peace that will carry you through this life and into the eternity that awaits. In my care, you will find a love that is steadfast and enduring, a love that does not waver in the face of adversity or diminish with the passage of time. It is a love that encompasses you, understands you, and sees the very core of your being. Within this love, there is no need for pretense or performance. You are cherished simply for being you, in all your imperfection and fragility. The sanctuary I offer is a testament to my desire for intimacy with you, for a relationship that transcends the superficialities of religion and ritual. It is an invitation to commune with me, to share your hopes, your fears, your joys, and your sorrows. In this communion, you will find not only solace but also strength, a strength that empowers you to face the challenges of life with renewed vigor and confidence. This haven of solace is open to all, without precondition or prerequisite. It does not require a journey of 1,000 miles or the accomplishment of great feats. It is as close as your next breath, as accessible as a whispered prayer. It is there in the quiet moments of reflection, in the depths of your heart, waiting to be discovered, waiting to envelop you in its peace. Within the realm of my arms, time stands still, allowing you a respite from the relentless pace of life. Here, you are invited to lay down the burdens that weigh heavily upon your shoulders, to relinquish the anxieties that cloud your mind, and to surrender the fears that grip your heart. In this act of surrender, you will find liberation, a freedom that comes from trusting in my providence and my care. The sanctuary I provide is not an escape from reality but a foundation upon which to stand amidst the storms. It is a source of clarity and perspective, a place where the truths that anchor your soul are reaffirmed, and the lies that seek to entangle you are dispelled. It is here, in this haven, that you are reminded of your worth, your purpose, and your destiny. In my embrace, you will discover a joy that is unspeakable, a peace that is incomprehensible, and a hope that is unshakable. These gifts are yours to receive, freely offered out of my boundless love for you. They are the treasures of the kingdom, the fruits of a life lived in communion with me, the evidence of a spirit that has found its home in my presence. This haven of solace is also a place of transformation, where the old is shed and the new is embraced. It is a crucible of growth, where the trials and tribulations of life are reframed as opportunities for development and deepening. In this sacred space, you are not shielded from growth-inducing challenges but are equipped to face them with grace, knowing that my strength is perfected in your weakness. As you dwell in the shelter of my arms, let your heart be attuned to the rhythms of my grace, to the gentle cadence of my love that speaks of your intrinsic value and divine heritage. Let this knowledge become the bedrock of your identity, the lens through which you view yourself and the world around you. In the haven of my presence, let the noise of life fade into the background, allowing the melody of my voice to become your guiding refrain. Here, in the quietude of my embrace, you will hear the whispers of guidance, the assurances of my faithfulness, and the declarations of my unfailing love for you. This sanctuary is not a temporary retreat but a permanent offer, a standing invitation to live in the awareness of my presence, to make my arms your dwelling place. It is a call to abide in me as I abide in you, to find in our union the strength, peace, and comfort your spirit seeks. So, come to me, all who are wearied and burdened, and I will give you rest. Come with your doubts, your fears, your failures, and find in me a haven of solace, a sanctuary of peace. In my care, you are safe, you are loved, and you are forever shielded from the storms of life. In the vastness of my creation, where the cosmos dances to the rhythm of my will, there flows a river unlike any other. This river, teeming with the gentle strength of my peace, meanders through the landscape of existence, touching lives, healing hearts, and transforming spirits. Its waters are deep and pure, offering sanctuary to all who seek solace from the tumult of the world. My peace, like this river, surpasses all understanding, flowing endlessly, inviting you to immerse yourself in its depths and find rest for your weary soul. As you stand on the banks of this river, contemplating the currents of your life, know that my peace is available to you in abundance. It is not a peace that the world gives, contingent on circumstances or fleeting emotions, but a peace that is eternal, steadfast, and unfailing. Let the waters of my peace envelop you, wash over you, and carry away the burdens that weigh heavily upon your heart. In this act of surrender, you will find liberation, a freedom that comes from trusting in my care and providence. The river of my peace is not static, it is dynamic, moving with purpose and power. It seeks out the dry and barren places of your heart, the areas parched by fear, doubt, and despair, bringing life, growth, and renewal. As you allow yourself to be immersed in its waters, you will experience a transformation, a renewal of mind and spirit that empowers you to view life through the lens of faith rather than fear. In the depths of this river, you will discover treasures of wisdom and insights, jewels of truth that have the power to guide, enlighten, and inspire. These revelations are born of my spirit, imparted to you as you dwell in the peace that my presence offers. They are lights that shine brightly, guiding your path, illuminating the way forward through the complexities and challenges of life. This peace, my beloved children, is your inheritance, a gift freely given to all who are willing to receive it. It is a peace that anchors you in the midst of life's storms, a steadfast assurance that no matter the winds or waves that rage against you, you are secure, held firmly in my embrace. The river of my peace is a testament to my love for you, a love that desires your wholeness, your well-being, and your ultimate good. As you navigate the river of life, with its unpredictable currents and sudden turns, let the river of my peace be your constant companion. Let its waters cool the heat of anger, soothe the sting of hurt, and calm the chaos of confusion. In every moment of uncertainty, let the peace that flows from my presence be your guide, leading you to decisions and actions that reflect my wisdom and love. The invitation to immerse yourself in the river of my peace is an invitation to trust, to relinquish control and allow my currents to carry you. It is a call to let go of the need to understand every mystery, to solve every problem, and to foresee every outcome. In the surrender to my peace, you will find the strength to face each day with confidence, knowing that I am with you, guiding you, and working all things together for your good. The waters of my peace are not only for your benefit but also for the healing of the world. As you are filled to overflowing with my peace, you become conduits of peace to those around you. Your words, actions, and presence carry the refreshing, life-giving waters of my peace into the lives of others, offering hope, healing, and comfort to those in need. This river of peace is also a place of unity, where hearts are joined, differences are bridged, and common ground is found. In the waters of my peace, you are reminded of your shared humanity, of the bonds that connect you to one another. Here, in the unity of my spirit, you will discover the power of collective prayer, of shared burdens, and of communal triumphs. The journey into the depths of my peace is a journey into the heart of who I am. It is in the stillness, in the quiet surrender to the currents of my peace, that you come to know me more intimately, more profoundly. As you dwell in the river of my peace, you will hear my voice more clearly, sense my presence more tangibly, and experience my love more deeply. Therefore, my beloved, let the river of my peace be your dwelling place, your refuge in times of trouble, your source of strength in moments of weakness. Allow its waters to cleanse you, to renew you, and to fill you with the peace that only I can give. Come, immerse yourself in the river of my peace, and let the current carry away your burdens, for in my peace you will find rest, you will find hope, and you will find life everlasting. With every breath you take, you are filled with my spirit. This breath, gentle and life-giving, is a testament to my presence within and around you, a divine sustenance that revives, strengthens, and rejuvenates. It is with this breath that I call you to a deeper awareness of the life that flows through you, a life that is sustained not by bread alone, but by the very essence of my being. As you draw each breath, let it be a conscious act of receiving my spirit, allowing it to fill you with vitality and peace. This divine inhalation is a renewal of life, a reminder of the eternal connection that binds you to me. With every breath, let my spirit breathe new strength into your weary bones, transforming fatigue into vitality, despair into hope, and weakness into strength. It is a gift, continuously offered, endlessly abundant, waiting to be embraced with every inhale and exhale. The breath of life is more than mere oxygen filling your lungs. It is a sacred infusion of my spirit, a life force that permeates every cell, every fiber of your being. It is with this breath that I speak to your heart, whispering words of comfort, encouragement, and love. In moments of silence, when the noise of the world fades into the background, listen for this divine whisper, for it carries the power to revive your soul and guide you in the path of wisdom. Let this breath of life be a source of rejuvenation for your tired soul. In the hustle and bustle of life, when weariness sets in and the road ahead seems daunting, pause and breathe deeply. Let the awareness of my presence fill you, washing away fatigue, refreshing your spirit, and renewing your passion for the journey ahead. This divine respiration is a cycle of renewal, a rhythm of dying to the old and being reborn to the new. In the act of breathing, there is a beautiful exchange. You release what is stale, what is no longer needed, and receive in its place something fresh, something life-giving. So too, with the breath of my spirit, I invite you to release the burdens that you carry, the worries that suffocate, and the fears that stifle. In their place, receive my peace, my strength, and my joy. Let this exchange be as natural as breathing, a continual process of letting go and receiving, of dying to self and being filled with my spirit. The breath of life is a reminder of your fragility and your strength, a paradox that lies at the heart of your existence. You are fragile, for life is but a breath, a fleeting moment in the span of eternity. Yet, you are strong, for this breath is divine, a spark of my eternal spirit within you. Embrace this paradox, for it teaches humility, fosters dependence on me, and reveals the true source of your strength. As you breathe in my spirit, let it animate your actions, inspire your thoughts, and guide your decisions. Let it be the force that propels you forward, the wind beneath your wings, and the energy that fuels your endeavors. With every breath, you are empowered to live a life of purpose, to make a difference in the world, and to reflect my love and light in the darkness. The breath of life is also a call to presence, to live fully in the moment, aware of the sacredness of now. In the busyness of life, it is easy to become lost in the past or anxious about the future. Yet, in the act of breathing, I invite you to return to the present, to find me in the here and now, for it is in the present that you encounter me most intimately. Let the breath of life be a source of unity, reminding you of your connection to all of creation. Just as you share the air with every living creature, so too are you bound by the breath of my spirit, a breath that transcends barriers, unites differences, and celebrates diversity. In this unity, you find the true essence of community, of living in harmony with one another and with all of creation. The breath of life is an invitation to worship, to recognize the sacred in the ordinary, and to offer your every breath as a hymn of gratitude. In the rhythm of breathing, there is a melody of praise, a song that rises from the depths of your soul to the heavens, joining the chorus of creation that continuously glorifies my name. Therefore, my beloved, with every breath you take, be filled with my spirit. Let it be a constant reminder of my presence, a source of strength for your journey, and a wellspring of joy for your soul. Breathe deeply and know that in the breath of life, you are revived, you are sustained, and you are cherished, now and forevermore. Within the sanctuary of my arms, there exists a love so profound, so boundless, it transcends human understanding. This love, eternal and unconditional, is the very essence of my being, the core of my identity. It is a love that nurtures the seed of your potential, heals the wounds of your past, and comforts the anxieties of your present. In my embrace, you are enveloped in this love, held securely, cherished deeply for who you are, as you are, without reservation or condition. This love does not demand perfection or require you to earn its presence. It is freely given, a gift of grace that seeks nothing in return. It is a love that sees beyond your flaws, your mistakes, and your failures, recognizing the inherent worth and beauty that lie within you. In my arms, you are not defined by your shortcomings, but by your identity as my beloved child, precious and honored in my sight. The healing power of my love is profound, reaching into the deepest recesses of your heart to mend what is broken, to soothe what is painful, and to restore what has been lost. It is a balm for the soul, a gentle yet mighty force that transforms anguish into peace, despair into hope, and brokenness into wholeness. In the embrace of my love, you will find the strength to face your fears, to overcome your challenges, and to emerge stronger, more resilient, and more aligned with the purpose for which you were created. My love is a comfort, a refuge from the storms of life, a place of rest and rejuvenation. In my arms, you can lay down the burdens you carry, releasing the weight of worry, the pressure of expectations, and the fear of the unknown. Here, in the embrace of my love, you are safe, you are understood, and you are valued. It is a place of quietude and peace, where the tumult of the world fades away, and the only sound is the whisper of my love for you. To be loved completely, for who you are, as you are, is the deepest desire of every heart, and it is this desire that my love fulfills. It is a love that acknowledges your uniqueness, celebrates your individuality, and honors your journey. In my embrace, you are affirmed in your worth, encouraged in your growth, and inspired to live authentically, embracing the person I have created you to be. This love is not stagnant but dynamic, ever-flowing, ever-growing, adapting to meet you at every stage of your life. It is a love that evolves with you, that supports your transformation, and that rejoices in your progress. In the embrace of my love, you are never alone, never abandoned, but continually accompanied, guided, and uplifted. The nurturing aspect of my love is like that of a gardener tending to a garden, providing what is needed for growth, pruning what hinders, and protecting against what harms. In my care, you are cultivated with tenderness and wisdom, encouraged to bloom into the fullness of your potential. This process is one of collaboration, where your will aligns with mine, and together, we bring forth the beauty and fruitfulness that lies within you. My love is a source of illumination, shedding light on the truths that set you free, revealing the path of righteousness, and dispelling the darkness of doubt and deception. In the clarity of my love, you will find direction, understanding, and insight, tools that equip you for the journey of life, enabling you to navigate its complexities with confidence and grace. In the embrace of my love, you will discover a joy that is unspeakable, a contentment that is profound, and a satisfaction that is complete. It is a love that fills the voids, satisfies the longings, and meets the needs of your heart in ways that nothing else can. It is the ultimate fulfillment of every desire, the answer to every question, and the solution to every problem. The comfort found in my love is not an escape from reality but a fortification against it, a strengthening of your spirit that enables you to face the realities of life with courage and perseverance. It is a love that empowers you to be a source of love and comfort to others, extending the same grace, healing, and encouragement that you have received. My love is a call to action, a motivation to love in return, not only me but also those around you. It is a love that compels you to look beyond yourself, to see the needs of others, and to extend your hands in service, compassion, and kindness. In the embrace of my love, you are transformed into an agent of love, reflecting my heart to a world in desperate need of hope and healing. To dwell in the embrace of my love is to live in a state of constant communion with me, to abide in a relationship that is alive, vibrant, and fruitful. It is to experience life in its fullest measure, enriched by the awareness of my presence, guided by the wisdom of my spirit, and sustained by the joy of my fellowship. Therefore, my beloved, rest in the assurance of my boundless love for you. Let it be the foundation upon which you build your life, the lens through which you view the world, and the force that drives your actions. In my arms, you are loved completely, for who you are, as you are. Embrace this love, let it fill you, change you, and lead you into the fullness of life that I have promised. In the quiet moments, when the clamor of the world fades into a hush and the hustle of life slows to a gentle pause, listen closely. For it is in these serene interludes that my whispers of comfort are carried to you on the winds. These whispers, soft and tender, are my messages of love and assurance, speaking directly to your heart, reminding you of my close presence, my unending care, and my steadfast love for you, my child. Each whisper carries with it a promise that you are never alone, never forgotten, and never beyond the reach of my love. They speak of the intimacy of our relationship, a connection that transcends the physical, binding us in a spiritual embrace that is both profound and personal. These whispers are reminders that, in every moment of uncertainty, in every season of doubt, my presence envelopes you, offering solace, strength, and sanctuary. The winds that carry these whispers are ever present, moving through your life with a gentle persistence that mirrors my own. They are reminders that my care for you is constant, unwavering in the face of life's changes and challenges. In the whisper of the breeze, you will find a testament to my attention to the details of your life, a declaration that you are valued, cherished, and cared for beyond measure. My love for you, my child, is the essence of these whispers. It is a love that endures through trials, triumphs, and the passage of time. It is a love that is patient, kind, and forgiving, embracing you in your entirety, with all your imperfections and idiosyncrasies. In the soft murmur of the wind, you will hear the depth of my affection, the sincerity of my commitment, and the fervor of my devotion. These whispers of comfort are not mere echoes in the wind, they are manifestations of my spirit, tangible expressions of my presence in your life. They serve as gentle nudges, guiding you back to the path of peace, realigning your heart with the rhythms of grace and rekindling the flame of hope that burns within. They are a balm to the weary soul, a refreshment to the parched spirit, and a beacon of light in the darkness. In the solitude of nature, amidst the rustling leaves and the babbling brooks, my whispers of comfort are most palpable. Here, in the sanctuary of creation, you are invited to quiet your mind, still your heart, and attune your senses to the divine symphony of comfort that surrounds you. It is an invitation to communion, to partake in the sacred dialogue between Creator and creation, between Father and child. The content of these whispers varies, addressing the unique needs of your heart. To some, they speak of forgiveness, washing away the guilt of past mistakes with the assurance of my grace. To others, they speak of guidance, illuminating the path forward with the light of my wisdom. And to many, they speak of belonging, dispelling the lies of isolation with the truth of their inherent worth and divine heritage. These whispers are also a call to trust, to lean not on your own understanding but to rest in the certainty of my goodness and sovereignty. They encourage you to relinquish control, to surrender your fears and anxieties, and to embrace the peace that comes from knowing that I am God, and I am with you. In the quiet confidence of this trust, you will find the strength to face each day, the courage to pursue your dreams, and the resilience to overcome adversity. The frequency of these whispers is as constant as the air you breathe, a continuous stream of divine communication that seeks to uplift, edify, and comfort. They are a reminder that my love for you is not passive but active, engaging with you in the intricacies of life, walking with you through every circumstance, and carrying you when the journey becomes too arduous. To hear these whispers, you need only to listen, to open your heart and quiet your mind. They are not drowned out by the noise of the world but rise above it, reaching those who are attentive, those who seek solace and comfort in my presence. It is a listening that goes beyond the ears, a spiritual attunement that perceives my voice in the midst of life's cacophony. These whispers of comfort are also a testament to my desire for your well-being, an assurance that your happiness and peace are of paramount importance to me. They speak of my commitment to your growth, your healing, and your flourishing. In every word, in every sigh of the wind, you will find an expression of my deep, abiding interest in the details of your life. The impact of these whispers on your soul is transformative, capable of turning mourning into dancing, sorrow into joy, and despair into hope. They are seeds of divine truth, planted in the fertile soil of your heart, destined to bear fruit in the form of faith, love, and peace. In the embrace of these truths, you will discover the freedom to live fully, love deeply, and laugh freely. My whispers of comfort are a bridge, connecting the divine with the human, the eternal with the temporal, and the sacred with the mundane. They are a reminder that, in the grand tapestry of existence, every thread is woven with purpose, every color is infused with meaning, and every pattern is crafted with love. Therefore, my child, listen to the whispers of comfort that I send on the winds. Let them be your guide, your comfort, and your constant reminder of my close presence, my unending care, and my steadfast love for you. In these whispers, find the strength to continue, the grace to overcome, and the assurance that, in every circumstance, you are enveloped in the embrace of divine love. In the tapestry of life, woven with threads of challenges, triumphs, sorrows, and joys, there lies a golden thread, a promise from me to you, a promise of rest. This rest, deeply woven into the very fabric of your existence, is not merely a cessation of activity but a state of being, a sanctuary for your heart, mind, and soul. It is within this promise that you will find a rest that endures through storms, refreshes in times of drought, and prepares you to rise again with renewed vigor and purpose. My promise of rest is an invitation to enter into a sacred space, a holy respite where the weariness of life's battles can be laid down. Here, in the quietude of my presence, your heart can find solace, your mind can find peace, and your soul can find comfort. It is a rest that penetrates deeper than physical tiredness, addressing the exhaustion that seeps into the spirit, the fatigue that shadows the soul. This rest is enduring, not fleeting or temporary. It does not dissipate with the rising sun or fade with the changing seasons. Instead, it is a constant, a steady foundation upon which you can rely. In the midst of life's inevitable trials and tribulations, my promise of rest remains unshakable, a beacon of hope and a source of strength that sustains you through every hardship and every challenge. The refreshment offered by this rest is like rain upon parched land, bringing life, growth, and renewal. It rejuvenates the spirit, revives the heart, and renews the mind, enabling you to view life with clarity and perspective. In this rest, you are reminded of what truly matters, realigned with your purpose, and reinvigorated for the journey ahead. My promise of rest also prepares you to rise again, to face the world with renewed vigor and renewed hope. It is in the stillness of my presence that you are equipped for the tasks I have set before you, strengthened for the battles you will face, and empowered to pursue the calling I have placed upon your life. This rest is not an end but a beginning, a launching pad for renewed action and engagement with the world. The rest I promise is available to all who seek it, to all who come to me weary and burdened. It is not reserved for the select few but offered freely to every tired soul, every burdened heart, and every troubled mind. In my love, there is no partiality, only the open invitation to find rest in my arms, to experience the peace and comfort that only I can provide. To enter into this rest requires trust, a surrendering of your struggles, worries, and fears into my capable hands. It is a relinquishing of control, a letting go of the need to manage every aspect of your life, and an embracing of the peace that comes from knowing I am God, and I am with you. In this act of trust, you will find the rest your soul longs for, a rest that is deep, fulfilling, and complete. This rest is a foretaste of eternity, a glimpse of the peace and joy that await in my presence forevermore. It is a reminder that this world, with all its trials and tribulations, is not your final home, that a greater rest awaits, where every tear will be wiped away, every sorrow will be turned to joy, and every heart will find its eternal peace in me. The promise of rest is also a call to live differently, to prioritize what is eternal over what is temporal, to seek first my kingdom and my righteousness. It is an invitation to adopt a rhythm of life that honors the sacred, values the eternal, and finds its pace in the steady heartbeat of my love. In this rhythm, rest and work are not opposites but partners, each enriching the other, each contributing to a life of balance, purpose, and joy. In my promise, you will also find the courage to be vulnerable, to admit your need for rest, and to acknowledge your limitations. It is in the acknowledgement of your weakness that my strength is made perfect, in the admission of your weariness that my refreshment is most sweet. My promise of rest is a declaration of my care for you, a care that is attentive, compassionate, and all-encompassing. This rest is not a solitary endeavor but a communal invitation, a call to lead others into the rest that you have found in me. It is an opportunity to share the peace you have experienced, to extend the comfort you have received, and to demonstrate the love that has been lavished upon you. In doing so, you become a beacon of rest for a weary world, a living testimony to the promise I have made. The journey into my rest is a journey of faith, a path marked by trust in my goodness, reliance on my strength, and confidence in my love. It is a journey that transforms the soul, renews the mind, and refreshes the spirit, leading you into the fullness of life that I have promised. In this journey, you will discover that my rest is not just a destination, but a way of living, a way of being in the world that is rooted in peace, grounded in love, and sustained by joy. Therefore, my beloved child, embrace the promise of rest that I offer you. Let it be the anchor for your soul, the refuge for your heart, and the rejuvenation for your spirit. In my promise, you will find rest that endures, refreshes, and prepares you for all that lies ahead. Come to me, and I will give you rest, a rest that is deep, abiding, and eternally satisfying. As the dawn breaks on a new day and you stand at the threshold of all that awaits, hear my call to go forth, infused with the serenity you found in my presence. This tranquility, this deep-seated peace, is not meant to be contained or held closely for oneself alone. It is a gift, a treasure that you carry within, meant to be shared and spread like the light of dawn dispels the shadows of night. As you step into the world, remember the stillness, the calm, and the quiet strength you've drawn from me, and let it guide your interactions, illuminate your paths, and influence your choices. My arms, ever open, remain your constant refuge, a haven of rest that is yours to claim at any moment of need. In the bustling chaos of life, when the noise becomes too loud and the demands too great, remember that this sanctuary awaits you. It is a place set apart, a sacred space where you can find solace, regain your strength, and be reminded of who you are and whose you are. In every moment of overwhelm, let the memory of my embrace be the anchor that steadies your soul and the beacon that guides you back to peace. Carry the serenity you found in my presence into the world as a testament to my love and a reflection of my heart. In a world rife with turmoil and strife, be the embodiment of my peace, the manifestation of my rest. Let your words be laced with grace, your actions rooted in love, and your presence a source of comfort to those around you. In doing so, you not only bear witness to the transformative power of my love, but also become a conduit through which others may encounter this same peace. Remember, the sanctuary I offer is not an escape from reality, but an oasis in the midst of it. It is within this sacred space that you are equipped, empowered, and emboldened to face whatever lies ahead. The rest and refuge I provide fortify your spirit, enabling you to rise above the challenges, to navigate the complexities of life with wisdom, and to embrace each day with courage and hope. In every moment of overwhelm, let the memory of my peace be your shelter and my promise your assurance. Know that no situation is too dire, no night too dark, and no storm too fierce to be calmed by the power of my presence. In the midst of turmoil, let the serenity you found in me be the calm within the storm, a steadfastness that is unmovable, unshakable, and unwavering. As you go forth, do so with the confidence that comes from knowing you are never alone. My presence goes with you, my spirit dwells within you, and my arms are always open to receive you. In the highs and lows, in the joys and sorrows, in the victories and defeats, this truth remains: you are mine, beloved and cherished, and in me you will always find rest and refuge. Carrying the serenity you found in my presence into the world is not only a calling but a privilege. It is an opportunity to shine light in the darkness, to sow peace in the midst of conflict, and to spread hope in the face of despair. You are my ambassadors, my representatives, tasked with the holy commission to live out the reality of my kingdom here on earth. Let this serenity be your strength, a wellspring of joy and hope that sustains you through every trial and triumph. It is a peace that the world cannot give and cannot take away, a gift that is both precious and powerful. Cherish it, nurture it, and share it freely, for in doing so, you participate in the unfolding of my purposes, in the healing of hearts, and in the restoration of creation. In every moment of overwhelm, remember that you have a choice to succumb to the chaos or to seek refuge in my arms. Choose the latter, and you will find that my sanctuary is not a place of retreat but a source of renewal, a place where you are reminded of your identity, realigned with your purpose, and rejuvenated for the journey ahead. This sanctuary awaits you, not just in moments of crisis, but in the everyday moments of life. It is there in the quiet mornings, in the busy afternoons, and in the still nights. My arms are always open, ready to offer you rest, to give you refuge, and to envelop you in the serenity that only my presence can provide. Now go forth, my beloved, carrying the serenity you've found in my presence into every corner of the world. Live out the reality of my kingdom, embody the peace of my spirit, and extend the love of my heart. Remember always that my arms are open, waiting to offer you rest and refuge. In every moment of overwhelm, let this truth comfort you, guide you, and inspire you to return to the sanctuary that awaits in my embrace.